It's a house on wheels and it has lots of power.
From a block-busting behemoth that tows a 19-ton trailer packed with toys. The wide-open spaces of the western United States are all about recreation. And when Doug Tolbert takes his luxury motor coach out on the Idaho highways, he tows along all the comforts of home, and then some. This epic RV goes on forever and earns the name Powerhouse.
It's a house on wheels and it has lots of power. It really was just a natural name.
Doug built Powerhouse Coach so he'd never have to leave home without all his favorite toys. The quad slide is 52 feet long and comes with all the muscle of a semi-truck. That's enough power to haul a 38,000-pound trailer and a boat. Altogether, this train stretches to a whopping 122 feet.
There's probably no other coach on the planet that can hook onto all that stuff and just keep adding it on behind. If you get where you're going and you don't have your toys with you, it's pretty tough to have fun.
Inside Powerhouse, it's all about the comforts of home. A seating area with bunks and a desk connects the cab to the main living space. And when the 36-inch deep living room slides are deployed, the coach expands to more than 400 square feet. 8 people can sleep here comfortably.
Everything in the coach can be usable while you're traveling down the road. And then when you get where you're going, you can push the buttons and open those slide-out rooms up. It's basically a home on wheels.
And it wouldn't be a home without 3 televisions on board. That includes an almost $10,000 entertainment console with its own 42-inch flat screen and an $8,000 tracking satellite system. So passengers can watch TV or use Wi-Fi while on the move. A generator supplies most of the power and is supplemented by solar panels on the roof.
The inverter system takes the power out of the batteries that's charged from the solar panels and turns that into 110 power to power the TVs and your computers, your laptops, you know, whatever. There's nothing about that coach that's roughing it.
Most motor coaches are built with weight considerations in mind. Doug didn't pay much attention to that. He insisted that all his materials be solid, from the granite countertops to the high-quality custom woodwork.
The floor is 3/4 of an inch thick, solid hardwood all the way through. Same with the cabinets.
With the push of a button, 2 of the couches in the living room can be converted into beds. In the rear, there is a full bedroom with a king-sized bed, vanity, and closets. There is even a full-sized shower which never runs out of hot water.
The hot water system on this is an endless hot water system. It uses a diesel boiler, so you can take a shower all day long if you want. I never get into all of the water tanks.
Powerhouses holds up to 300 gallons. Doug designed the coach for dry camping, which means he can be away from a land hookup for weeks at a time. The RV can even operate in extreme temperatures, ranging from 50 below zero to a scorching 120 degrees.
Even though this is a luxury RV, this is truly a go in the middle of nowhere RV.
And when Doug's on the move, he doesn't leave much behind.
I'm a toy junkie, what can I say? Anything that has a motor in it, that's what we like doing. Sand rails and motorcycles and four-wheelers and boats and jet skis.
The trailer alone is worth almost 150 grand, and it's easy to see why. It can drive itself up to the RV for an easy hookup, thanks to a remote-controlled motor that Doug invented himself.
It uses a big hydraulic ram to pick the front end up, and then you independently control the 2 motors where you can spin that in direction. You can actually turn it right on its axis.
The whole thing operates on just 4 batteries, but its ability to lift is epic.
This trailer has about 20,000-pound carrying capacity, so you can put a couple of automobiles in it. It'll carry a substantial amount of weight.
Doug leaves nothing to chance when he travels. Gas tanks stored below the trailer means there's no need to stop and refuel.
This one actually has 2 built-in gas tanks, 55 gallons apiece, one for race gas, one for regular gas. eliminates having to have gas cans all the time to gas up your toys.
Doug is a man driven by motors. He has spent his life around trucks. So it only made sense that when he started building coaches, he chose to use a semi-truck chassis instead of the standard bus chassis.
Now that's what's so great about these is that they're so manageable. A semi-truck is just designed to do a massive amount of work.
Using a truck bed gives Doug a lot of freedom. This coach can break the 45-foot length limitation of bus-based RVs.
Because I have that free range with this massive truck that is capable of all this, we can just keep adding things and have the performance that we want.
For Doug, the truck engine is not only about power. Having it up front allows for easy service as well as safety.
It's a very nice feeling to sit in that driver's seat and have that big chunk of iron out there in front of you. On some of the other coaches, if you get in an accident and that pane of glass in front of you is literally all that's there to protect you.
Despite its size, Doug says his motor coach handles with ease, practically driving itself, thanks in part to an onboard computer.
It's just like driving your automobile. You push on the gas or push on the brake, the computer does all the shifting.
To help keep an eye on things while Doug is cruising down the highway, he installed $5,000 worth of cameras and cruise-controlled radar that's designed to help avoid collisions.
When I come up on a vehicle in front of me that's going slower, the radar will actually see them and actually slow you down to a safe following distance. And then when you move into a clear lane, it'll accelerate back up to whatever you set it at.
And when Doug decides on where he's stopping,
all I need is a place to park. Park the coach, push a few buttons, and you're ready to go.
Push this button, and an outside electric awning provides shade for the $5,000 entertainment system built into the side of the coach. If Doug gets a little hungry, he can fire up the gas grill tucked into one of the storage areas. And just when you think you've seen it all, Doug says, not so.
We're always thinking of new stuff. I'd get bored if people didn't challenge me with something new. When I complete one of these, they're like my kids. I mean, to this day, I can probably tell you where almost all 55 or so of these rigs are.
So what does it cost to take literally anything you need out on the open road? Find out next.
With the Powerhouse coach, having a long trailer and a large coach is no longer a problem. The trailer is hydraulically self-propelled, so you can drive, park the trailer, drive it in and out of parking places. Maneuvering is no longer an issue or a problem. This trailer will even drive over a 4x4 block without any trouble. You'd be amazed at where you'll be able to drive this trailer and park it. With the Powerhouse car tow lift system, it's very versatile. With the push of the button, you can actually tow any different kind of vehicle that you want to. Alleviates the problem for having a special setup tow vehicle each time you trade and happen to set up a new vehicle. Also, the advantage is you're also able to back up with this system, which is a real advantage also.
It's an epic RV like no other on the road. At a total of 122 feet long, it hauls a trailer and a boat. The coach itself expands to 400 square feet. It has full-sized appliances, a satellite television system, and enough power and water to last for weeks at a time. This epic Powerhouse train comes in just shy of $1 million.
Our first mega RV is the most versatile on our list. It's at the top of the class with its combination of size, luxury, and towing power. Coming in at number 10, the Powerhouse RV.
Hi, Becky, and this is Doug.
And this is our Powerhouse coach. It has the ability to do things that other luxury coaches can't. It's a performance luxury coach.
This flagship rig features a 52,000-pound chassis that can tow up to 120,000 pounds. On the inside, It has 420 square feet of living space. All the cabinetry is custom made.
This is real hardwood all the way through, granite countertops. This is a solid hardwood floor. I mean, everything is the real deal.
It's got a full kitchen with a dishwasher. The master has a king bed and a full-size bath.
This is where we cook, this is where we party, this is where we play.
And to park this beast, the Powerhouse has one mega feature you don't want to live without.
Here's one you've never seen before, a 52-foot motorhome that'll walk itself sideways.
This coach has a lateral drive. The push of a button moves the rear end left or right for those tight parking spaces. This rig even has a matching trailer.
This trailer's 35 feet long, bumper to bumper. Empty, it weighs about 12,000 pounds, and it's capable of hauling another 12,000 pounds or better. And we load it up.
And getting help from your wife to hitch up a huge trailer like this has been known to cause a few problems.
A lot of people end up in a fight or almost getting a divorce because they got their wife backing them up to the trailer. This solves that problem.
Doug custom built this remote control self-driving trailer system to make hitching up his mega toy hauler more fun than work.
Well, this is the radio remote control. If you're moving the trailer, I can walk around and, look for obstructions. The two drive motors drive independently of each other, so that's how you steer it. You can do a full 360 with it. This just spoils you.
And helps keep relationships intact. Though the Powerhouse may look like a truck, weigh like a truck, and tow like a truck, it doesn't drive like a truck.
And this is as comfortable as sitting in your lazy boy at home. It almost drives itself down the road.
But the real power of the 50,000-pound Powerhouse is being able to take your toys with you. No matter the weight, no matter the distance. But off-road vehicles aren't the only reason to bring the Powerhouse camping. It also comes with a built-in barbecue.
This is why I built this RV. It gives you the ability to go wherever you want, take a lot of people, and you'll enjoy life.
It's not hard to enjoy life in a 52-foot luxury home on wheels. And that's why this truck powers its way to number 10 on our list.